Hi, stream. Hello. Welcome in. Nice to see y'all. We got the log here. We got Jamela here. We got Melanie here. We got Egg here. Sky's the limit. Nice to see y'all. We're shiny hunted tonight because that's the easiest thing to do. Look, I don't need to plan for it, all right? I just sit back and I chill out and we talk about stuff. Oh, my lord. All right, the queen has arrived. Exactly. Miss Mia is here. Wait, I need to do that Mewtwo event. Oh, I forgot. I need to do Mewtwo. We'll do Mewtwo tonight as well. We might start by shiny hunting and then do Mewtwo later, but we need to do Mewtwo as well. I completely forgot that I didn't do that yet. Hi, Snivy. Mia? Yes, I'm Mia. I always seem to go live when June is at work, you know? All right, so first things first. I was thinking we do a little bit of snow run hunting. I don't think we fully commit to it. I still got the counter running for the other hunt, but I think we do a little bit right here. All right, just a tiny little bit here. Good morning, Sweeped. This is my background for doing homework that's due tomorrow. Oh, I do not miss homework. Oh my god, I was terrible at actually like getting it done. I'm still terrible at getting things done now, but like there's enough leniency that doesn't matter, you know? Yeah, like it gets done eventually in this life and it's fine. A shiny Tepig? I have not tried to shiny hunt any of the starters in Zone 20 yet. That sounds a little hard, but you know. Maybe. I want to get a shiny Chikorita from there and a shiny Squirtle from there for my team. Oh my lord. What did I need to do? I needed to do something else. Blue pig? He's blue? I don't remember that. He's straight up... I mean, he gets blue fire eventually. I know that. He does get the blue fire eventually. You a man or a woman? I'm a woman. I'm a girly. Look. Shiny Tepig's yellow? I thought so. I caught one before. I caught one in Scarlet and Violet. We got the whole line in Scarlet and Violet. We just don't have him Legends EA. It does become blue. It gets blue flames. I know that. I've seen his like secret rare card from way back in the day. Blue is goated. Blue is so goated. I mean, when you're right, you're right. When you're right, you are right. Guys, I fixed the controller so that I don't have to like continuously adjust it. My first shiny in the Scarlet DLC. Ooh, that's such a good one to get too. That's such a good one to get. You probably read through the entire DLC with that guy. Oh right, I was gonna get the Mewtwo mystery gift. That's what I was gonna do. But then I got distracted by actually shiny hunting. Oh lord. Oh man. Let me download that while I still remember it. What is it? Link play? Mystery gift. Love my big mommy Gorgeist? Real. I can understand that. I love all sorts of big mommies. Obviously. I see myself as one. Oh, get via internet. There we go. Eventually I will be the biggest. Project M. You can't just call something that, Nintendo. You can't just call something that. Girly. I don't know about all that. Have yet to get the shiny Charmin ZA, but I don't see the point. I've gotten 15 full odds already. Well, you'll get even more though. That's the thing. Okay, we got Mewtwoite X and Mewtwoite Y. Good for them. But unfortunately, Project M is dead. No more Smash Bros. Mod. All right, now get into it. There we go. You gonna Master Ball it? I might. Master Ball is very fitting for Mewtwo. That is kind of like the thing. I'm like, but it's the one chance we have to get a Mewtwo in a different ball. What did we can't catch Diancie in? Did we catch Diancie in a luxury ball? Because if I did Diancie in a luxury ball, I might also do Mewtwo. You were in my YouTube Rewind top 5 this year? That's great. Wow. Awesome. I didn't know if that was going to be possible for me because most of my content's short form. So I didn't know if like I would actually rank on anyone's like things, you know? Quest doesn't appear, go to Lysander Labs, go in the elevator. Oh, I'll find it. You know, we'll get to it eventually. We can get to it eventually. I remember it being pink. I think it was a luxury ball, though. I feel like I feel like I did luxury ball. Thought you had Geo earrings on for a sec. Earrings? I got nothing. I am gonna get my ears pierced over the winter break, though. I mean, winter break is like what I call it when you know, I'm not in school, but like going back home. That's when I'm gonna get done. Accidentally used my Master Ball on a shiny Badu. At least you used it on a shiny, okay? At least you used it on a shiny and not just randomly, you know. Oh, it's that thing. I turned on the jukebox. I usually don't have the jukebox turned on, but I turned on the jukebox tonight. You gonna stretch your ears? No, I don't want gauges. I don't want gauges. I'm not a fan of those. They weird me out a little bit. No offense to those who have them, but like, I do not vibe. It does not pass the vibe check for me. You know. What song is this? This is Penny's theme. It's a remix of it from Scarlet and Violet. I'm just gonna get my ears pierced through. That's all. Another stream, another big lady. You'll love to see it. That's the dream. That's the dream. I need to like sketch out how I want my little character to be a big lady. You know. I need to sketch out the idea that I have in my mind for that. Number 2 on my list for the recap. Nice. Is Purple Cliff number 1? I know you watch Purple Cliff as well. I'd get my ears pierced, but hard fear of needles. Yeah. I think I'm fine with it now, because like obviously I've had to, you know, jab myself. So you know I should be fine to do it. I'm a little worried about it hurting, but hopefully it'll all work out. He's number 5. Dang, I'm ahead of Jack. Crazy. Actually, I was thinking about getting earrings with my birthstone in it. I'm not sure what earrings I want to get. Like, I kind of want to get like, you know, maybe lean into the mom angle, get like some hoop earrings. Like, fully just embrace looking like an older lady. I might do that. For your next live stream, play the new Metroid game. I think I'm going to play that on my own. I do think I'm going to get it real soon. Obviously, I'm going to get it eventually. I love Metroid. But I think I'm going to play that one on my own. Just because whenever I start a single-player game on stream, like, I never come back to it. We do one stream, and then that's it. What if you pierce your puppy ears? But I can't get new ones of these. I can't get new ones of these. That's the issue. They don't ship to America anymore. I might get like some from a different seller. Look, I've thought about it. I've thought about it. Okay. I also want to get. I want to get a hat with ears. I need a hat with ears as well. That way we can wear a hat and still have ears on it. I maybe need to just cut into a hat and have the ears poke out through that. We're not doing Chug Jug with you this early into a stream. Can make some ears for you. Do you have like a page for that or something? Because I would love to have more ear options. Five Nights at Freddy's? I played Five Nights at Freddy's once. I played it for Halloween last year. And I didn't end up playing FNAF 2 for Halloween this year. I know that the new movie's coming out. Apparently it's bad. But that's what they said about the first movie. I didn't vibe with the first movie. It didn't seem like my sort of thing. I watched clips on TikTok. It does not seem like my kind of movie. So I doubt that like going to the second movie would be worth it at all for me. But who knows? Maybe they'll come out and be like, actually, this is the funniest movie in the world for FNAF fans of the lore to see. Just beat Metroid Zero Mission yesterday before realizing my bunny chewed my gamepad charger, so I can't play anymore. The poor baby. He didn't know it wasn't food. I never played Zero Mission. I played Fusion because Fusion was the one you got through the 3DS Ambassador program. I did buy Zero Mission on my Wii U before that shop went down, though. Yeah. There's a link to the Discord server in the description, and then, like, I'm modded at the top, so you'll be able to find me real easy on that account. Why not Pokemon Nuzlocke with your favorite Pokemon? I don't really do Nuzlocks. I don't really get into the whole challenge run thing, you know? That's never been my vibe. I like to just play the game sort of like as they are presented. I still need to get back to Pokemon Coliseum. We need to do Pokemon Coliseum so that way I can get, I can actually, like, get working on my Ribbon Challenge. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha, Sky's the Limit. Gonna play Fusion after finishing Zero Mission, but that ain't happening now. Fusion is so good. I love Fusion. Fusion is peak. Oh my god, I love that game so much. I haven't played Dredge yet, but as of right now, Fusion's still my favorite 2D Metroid. Which I guess for me would be between Samus Returns, the original, Super, and Fusion, yeah. Usually end up twisting the rules so I have the most fun. Yeah, like those challenge runs, it's like, why impose this challenge on myself, you know? It's not real. I'm just gonna end up cheating. I think Metroid as a series looking really nice. It's just not my type of game. Fair, fair. I like a good Metroid game. I like good Metroid. I've played many of them, and I generally enjoy the structure as long as, like, they actually have a map. But I played a ton of the original, even still, because it was, again, one of the ambassador games for the 3DS. That's where, like, a weird amount of my gaming taste comes from, is, like, the specifically ambassador games that they put out. But I'll probably enjoy the new one as well. I will probably enjoy the new one a lot. I was looking forward to it. I think Metroid Prime 1 is one of, like, the tightest designed games of all time. Like, it is just such a solid game. It feels good to play. The structure is perfect. The pacing is beautiful. I think the only thing I don't like is that you can, like, there's missables. There's missable scans. Which missables is just a thing in Metroid games, but not, like, it's still annoying. I think there's, like, one missable in Fusion. I think there's, like, one item you can miss in Fusion, and that's it, and you're not likely to miss it. How could I send something to Purple Cliff? He doesn't have a P.O. box yet. You would have to, like, find him at an event. I have been buying, like, most of the big Switch games as they come out, though. Because, like, I see people playing it, and I'm like, I don't want to get left out on it, you know? I want to buy the funny Kirby machines. I want to play Donkey Kong. It looks good. So, I don't know. I'm also going to have, like, more time coming up here soon, hopefully. Because I won't have to work over Christmas for my, like, main job, at least. And, you know, maybe I'll, like, bulk up on some shorts and, like, have a backlog. But I kind of, with my free time, I kind of want to finish playing through Zelda Skyward Sword. Because that's what I was playing before Legends ZA came out. And that game is peak. I love that game. I was having such a good time with that. And then I just got, like, busy, you know? In my free time right now, I'm playing Kirby Air Ride still. And I'm playing a little bit of Pocket Card Jockey, the horse racing solitaire game the Game Freak made. What's your favorite shiny? Shiny Cyndaquil from Gen 2, where he's purple. He had purple flames in that one generation, then they took him away, and they wouldn't give him back to him. He deserves the purple. Uma Musume? Not Uma Musume. Not Uma Musume. Look, if they had the gameplay of Pocket Card Jockey, but with the girls of Uma Musume, that would be real. That would be real. I want that. And not because right now I like the big Uma. Not just because I like the big Uma. Though that is a deciding factor. Because I do like the big girl Uma. Alright? You need to play Uma Musume on stream? Akabono? Okay. What are you looking for? Right now we're looking for a snow runt. We need a female, all right? We need a big lady. We need a big lady up in here. Going after Shalfa snow? We're not going after a Shalfa. It doesn't have to be a Shalfa. We don't need a Shalfa. I just want a female in general. You know? It doesn't have... A Shalfa would be nice. That would be a bigger lady. But we could, you know, do a regularly sized big lady for a start. That could work. Have you learned anything about the Snow Maiden it's based off of? I've heard things about it. Like, it's the... What is it? Like a Yukai Ono? Like, it's that mythical demon that, like, leads you deep into the mountains to die and, like, feed on your flesh or something. Except for, like, Frostlash just wants you to leave. Yukai Ona. Yukai Ona. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, I know that there was one of those in an anime that I definitely shouldn't have been watching at 13. That's all I'll say about that. That's all I'll say about that one. How do you feel about the other Mega version of Lucario? Oh, I love that thing. I love Mega Lucario Z. I am vibing with it so hard. Ugh, peak design. Looks gorgeous. And we stole his credit card. We did. I saw the... Shit, I need to record a bit for that. I forgot the game told me to record a bit for that. Oh my god. Thank you. I should remember to do that after we're done here. Because I kind of need to get that in. We could record it right now. We could record it right now, actually. Hold on. I could just swap to this. Alright, and then I could go and start a recording there. We'd have to change out the camcorder, but... Because, chat, what they want me to do for this video, what they want me to do for, like, the credit card stealing video, is to do, like, a... I gotta do, like, a devious face, alright? I gotta do, like, a... Something like that, you know? Music feels Toho adjacent. This is Rhythm Heaven. It's peak. I highly suggest you play it. This is the one on the Wii. Emulate it. It's expensive. But there will be a new one on Switch next year, I believe. And it's going to be a banger, I'm sure. Love for them to make a Rokubi Pokemon, just like long neck creature. I feel like I've seen one of those in Yokai Watch. I feel like I'm familiar with a creature of that sort. Whatever the last track was. I mean, this is still Rhythm Heaven Fever. We're still in Rhythm Heaven Fever territory, don't worry. Need to find a way to emulate it, because God, I want to play, but emulation's hard. Just, Wii is the easiest emulation. It's called Dolphin. Just download Dolphin, and that pretty much covers it for you. You still need to get your ROMs. I'm not allowed to tell you where to get those. It's not hard to find them. Miriam. r/mom's mega thread. But Dolphin is the easiest emulator to use. Like, you don't need to add any access stuff for it. It just works. My hair is bothering me. Viruses. You're not gonna get viruses. Hair, I hate you. Hair. Hair, work with me. I need to, like, condition. I need to condition heavily. How am I supposed to be in a Purple Clip video when I look like this? How am I supposed to... What is this spot right here? It looks way worse on camera than it actually is. That's the problem with my hair, is, like, it looks just booty cheeks on camera sometimes. Even though it's completely fine. That's terrible as well. That's also horrible. You gonna prank Jack by getting him so many Piplups that he needed a bigger fridge for all of them? I don't know if we got a Piplup to put in the fridge this time. But, luckily that fridge isn't plugged in anymore. For a while it was. Don't plug in a fridge that has a bunch of plushies in it. That's a fire hazard. Believe it or not. Got a haircut yesterday from barber school because of $8, and I think they fucked up my shit. Yeah, I spend money on my haircut. I like, legit. That's one of the things that I'll actually invest in and be like, alright. You know what to do. I trust you. I have to drive like half an hour to get it done, but, you know. Okay, this looks good in the this looks good in the mirror. It doesn't look that bad on camera. You know what? We'll deal with it. When did he realize it was plugged in before unplugging it? I don't remember. I just know that it was plugged in for way longer than it should have been. Like, it was a fire hazard. Do you know Purple Cliff? I work for Purple Cliff. You look beautiful, Queen. Thank you. Thank you. Mom always likes to hear that she looks beautiful. What am I watching? We're shiny hunting for SnowRun right now. Looked up the mega thread and I can't find any pages without thinking if I download any of these I'm getting 20 viruses and anxiety. It's fine. It's all good. Surprised it didn't explode in one of his videos. It's probably like a 1 in a million chance, but like that's still a little high, you know? It's a little bit high. All right, let's go around looking for shinies. Do we see any? No Go-Go. No Snow Runts there. No Delibird. Those Snovers aren't shiny. I see no shinies right here. Oh my god. Crazy. Just sat down to have food and I have the perfect video to watch while I eat. Nice to see another stream. I just ate before stream. I microwave burgers. That's usually what I do before stream. It's easy to do. I thought about going out to get Taco Bell. I was like putting on my shoes and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do it tonight. It's fine. I don't need, it's cold outside. I don't want to go be cold. I don't want to be cold. Did you buy the DLC? Not yet. I'll buy it as soon as it like actually comes out. I had no reason to give them their money a couple days early. Made mac and cheese. Oh my god, I could go for a good mac and cheese right now. A real good mac and cheese. Are you appropriate for my son? No. No, I say naughty words and talk about naughty things. I am rated as not for kids on YouTube. So all y'all need to get out of the chat. You're breaking the law. Are you transgender? Yeah. Of course. Microwave burgers go so hard. I have, I'm not supposed to microwave the ones I have. I get the Dr. Prager's ones, which are supposed to, like, actually make in a pan and stuff. But they're fine in the microwave. They work. They work. Currently hunting a Shalfa Absol. Oof. I have a shiny Absol. It's one I encountered randomly. I'm not going for the Shalfa. I'm good with what I got. Only appropriate for son if someone wants to learn about big women and other fun. I'm not teaching people's children about big women, okay? That's strictly for the mature viewers, okay? Close your ears when we talk about big women. All right? Was it leftovers or something? It's like, they're like frozen veggie burgers. They're frozen veggie burgers. I keep them around just because, like, they're easy to make. Is it nice to be trans? Not really. I mean, like, I enjoy how I look myself, but people are mean. Should Shiny hunt Chespin after this? I did a couple Chespin resets off a stream. I did not get any. I got nothing there. What's your team? Let's see. We got Clefable. We got Scolipede. We got Blastoise. We got Meganium. What are the other two that we got on there? I need to wait for the thing to come back up to remember them. Show me them. Delphox and Dragonite. That's right. That's right. Delphox. Dragonite's a new addition. He replaced Absol. Previously, Absol was there, but Dragonite does more things that I need him to do. What's voice training from 1 to 10? What are we quantifying it on? How good it is? How fun it is to do? Huh? Burgers are one of the best food ever, only second to ramen. I never got into ramen. First of all, I don't think they make a lot of vegetarian flavors of ramen, but I just never got into ramen in general. Hi, Mimilop. Thought I saw Eevee. There's an Eevee on my team right now, but that's just because I want to evolve it. It's got to chill out with me to get its friendship up, you know? Burger, give me the Bob Burger, please. I would like the Bob Burger. I don't have that video saved. I know it sounds insane that, like, I found a TikTok account where this one guy just keeps recording the same skit where he walks into Bob's Burgers and he goes, give me the Bob Burger. But I saw it and it changed me. All right. I know my sister wanted to go to a ramen place when I come back home. I forgot about that, yeah. I need to go to that place. Look gorgeous as always. Thank you. Thank you. I like my smile. My smile looks good today. Look, it like actually looks, you know, not yellow because the lighting's different, because for some reason my camera auto adjusts to whatever clothes I happen to be wearing on any given day. Ugh. Oh my lord. My shop near me had vegetarian ramen. It was pretty good compared to other vegetarian food, but they got rid of it because no one was buying it. RIP. Why would they get rid of it though? Like, did it use an ingredient that they don't have otherwise? Or like, you can just make regular ramen, but take out not put in the meat. What? Just do that. Phased on Fletchling. Phased on Fletchling? You were going for shiny Fletchling and you phased on something else? What's good? Love the new profile pic. Thank you. Thank you. I really wanted to make that the profile pic. I wasn't sure if like it would affect people scrolling through shorts and like not stopping when they would have stopped for the old one or something, because like they don't recognize it. But I decided to just like do it and like have it be consistent across all platforms. Because, like, it's so cute. It's such an adorable one. I love it. Just phased on Esper while going for Riolu. Oh. Oh, you phase on the thing that you got. Okay. I see. Someone trying voice training for some reason and getting a femme voice. Voice training is hell. I know, right? That's why I never do it. That's why I never do. I'm sort of talking in a different voice today. That is very intentional. Like, I did make the explicit decision to try doing that. But I haven't trained to do that. So I'm just sort of talking in a different voice. Oh yeah. Leon did the profile picture. Leon's literally here right now. I forgot. Catch you later, Sweeped. What are we searching? Right now we're looking for a snow runt. We're looking for the little dude to make the big lady. I mean, hopefully the little dude is not a little dude. Otherwise, it can't become a big lady. Unfortunately, apparently. But, you know. Look, I don't have time to try voice training right now, you know? I don't have time to get into... Look, I know we got nothing but time because we're actively shiny hunting. And how much effort does that really take? But, like... Voice was naturally kind of neutral in both tone and accents. I'm not sure I want to take the time to voice train. Yeah. Like, the only reason I want to do it is so that, like, cis people in public don't get up in my grill. Because that's, like, the main thing that they use to define their, like, you know, perception of you, really. You know? That's the unfortunate thing. Like, otherwise, I think that, like... I think I sound pretty feminine already. I think I sort of, like, hit that already. But I sound like young Sheldon. I don't know how to help you there. Maybe one day you'll grow up to sound like old Sheldon. I don't know if that's an improvement, but like, maybe. Can I ask you a question? Sure. Maybe remember I need to do laundry. Oh, two people doing laundry. Love your outfit. It looks so gorgeous on you. Thank you. I'm wearing the sweater and this bead thingy that I wear sometimes. I was gonna wear something else today, but then I put these two things together and I'm like, okay, they're fine. Thing about trans femmes are that I'm used to a lot of trans femmes having a deeper voice that I sometimes forget people actually aren't. Oh, that's fun. I don't mind being seen as a trans femme by like other trans femmes. That's the thing. Like, look, like we vibe. Y'all know what I'm about. You know what I'm about. It's cis people. It's cis people where I'm like, I don't want to get sirred in public. I don't want you to be a dick to me about it. When like I'm clearly not. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't even think I sound that manly at this point. I'll be real. But cis people have like this sixth sense where they can just like get in and be like, I know what you are, you know? What Mega do you want to be added? I'd love a Mega Whimsicott. Mega Whimsicott would be ballin'. 2 a.m. here? I can't do laundry just yet. Oh, I do laundry every time, every hour of the day. I'm down with it, regardless. Why don't you put the counter on the screen today? Because the counter's still set to our encounter rate from the alphas in the middle. And we're probably going to go back to that. Don't mind being misgendered, since I don't make it clear often I'm trans, but if it's purposeful, yeah, I still mind. Like, I'd rather they just know, you know? Because, like, at a certain point where, like, you have your hair fluffed up like this, and you're wearing something like this, and you have fucking lipstick on, like, at a certain point, they should be able to put together all these context clues and go, oh, that's probably a lady. And the fact that they don't means that they are explicitly being a dick about it, you know? That's my opinion on it. Like, look at everything going on here. You can sort of figure out what I'm going for, you know? Like, I feel like there's enough going on here that you can figure out what I'm going for, and you shouldn't say sir at a certain point. That's why we fucking, like, delete all the comments that just do it automatically. Femboys make it hard to tell who's trans and who likes cross-dressing. Well, go for the trans option first, okay? Because femboys don't care if they get misgendered. That's, like, their whole thing. Is that femboys literally, like, feed on trying to be perceived as one thing when they're the other. That's, like, the whole bit. So, assume trans first. You know? Because the only reason they're called femboys at this point is because it's not socially acceptable for them to call themselves traps anymore. But that's what they want to be so bad. Let's be real. I know I don't usually slander the femboys, but, like, look, they can afford to be misgendered a little bit if they're gonna portray themselves as the opposite gender. And I'm sure, like, no drag queen in the world either would, like, actually care if you called them a woman. Boy wives. I think that's a different thing. Yeah, or you could just ask pronouns. Asking pronouns is always, like, the neutral answer. It's always a solid option if you don't know what's going on. Would you believe me if I said Garchomp is gonna have a Mega Evolution? He already got one. He's got one of those. Yeah, there's a lot of femboy groups that have transphobic tendencies. It's an unfortunate pattern, because I'd love to be like, okay, express your gender however you want. And I hate when people on Twitter are like, this is the wrong way to express your gender. But then they do that, and I'm kind of like, oh. Did y'all see that the blue lady is transphobic against trans masks? What the fuck? Why can't we have, like, one nice thing in the world? Why can't blue lady just have been, like, a decent person? The blue lady on Twitter. She made a tweet that was transphobic against trans masks. Not Hatsune Miku. The lady who wanted to tattoo herself blue. And often is blue. And, like, paints herself blue. That lady. Her. Smurfette? Not Smurfette. I've only heard about the blue lady apparently happened due to a breakup. That doesn't excuse it, though. Like, she still said what she said. You don't break up with someone and then, like... She shouldn't have said it. She shouldn't have said it. I don't know. I'm beefing with femboys right now. Maybe I'm not much better, but I think there's a difference. Yeah, in order to counter her out, we're now gonna need a red trans mask, alright? We need a red trans mask in order to, like, counter out her energy. Oh, the shiny... We're talking about shiny Sylveon as well in the middle of this, and I have not read any of those messages, so I don't know where they started. Hope Mega Lucario Z shiny is either red or also yellowish golden. I don't know what I would want it to be. Golden would be a good one. I'm trying to think of what would be good with, like, the dangly bits. Yeah, that's what I heard as well, blurry face. But, it doesn't excuse it. It's like when people say I don't like them, so I won't respect their pronouns. I fucking hate that shit. That shit is the worst. You're just looking for an excuse at that point. You just want an excuse. Don't be coy about it. Don't be like... Because, like, think about a cis person, alright? You don't suddenly call a cis person by the wrong gender because they do something bad. That only becomes a thing when it's a trans person. I don't respect Joseph Stalin, so I'm going to refer to her as a woman. No one does that. No one does that. They only do it when it's a trans person. That's the telling part, you know? That's the telling part. One of my favorite characters got a redesign, and now she has a tiny hat. Real. I'm glad for her. I don't know who that is, but I'm glad for tiny hat havers. Why not? It's just an excuse to misgender on purpose. It is. It so is. And hiding behind it, like... What are we shiny hunting for? Snow runt. We want a female snow runt so that we can get a big glalie. Wear the silly glasses? We can wear the silly glasses. I don't know that they go with this outfit as much, though. Because, like, I'm not wearing the coat, you know? I don't think the silly glasses go with this. I think they're just sort of like... I mean... I made my hair worse again. I made my hair so much worse again. Oh, my lord. I'm looking at myself mirrored. All right. I don't think they go with this. You know? Like why would I be wearing them with this right now, you know? They're for mad scientist things. They're not for, like, being a mom things. Recently did double pigtails. Something to practice on making them a bit higher, but they look good on me. I want to try that out sometime. I don't think they would look good on me. I don't think they'd work, but I want to try that out sometime. I feel like the silly glasses distract from the rest of the outfit. Exactly. Can you see through those? About 70%. About 70%. You know, I can read the chat. That's what's important right now. Did I say I wish you were my mom, or will I get banned for that? It's fine. It's good. I mean, it's fine if you're an adult, all right? That's... The mom talk towards me, adults only, okay? I'll let you, like, self-police yourselves on that. Yeah, I don't think the glasses work with this. I don't know. I feel like most of the people who would be interested in my streams are adults anyway. I don't feel like I offer much here for, like, the Skibbity Riz generation. You know? I don't think there's much here for the 6'7". 6'7". Tinker trauma, call it? Okay. Those are the same thing. Those are the same thing. Hello, maternal parent. Hello, sweetie. How are you doing today? See, I like fulfilling that role, but, you know. I don't know how far I can go into it before people start talking about me on Twitter and being like, who is this creepy transgender individual indoctrinating their chatters? Hex Maniac eyeglasses, and I should color my hair like purple and then cosplay her? That would be cool. That would be fun. I don't think I want to get my hair dyed, though. It takes so long with this much hair. Maybe I could get it done professionally. Hello, Mamma Mia. Okay, you can't say Mamma Mia. You can't say Mamma Mia. That doesn't work. All right? We can't do Mamma Mia. If you're gonna put something before the Mia, it's gotta be Auntie, all right? That's where we say Auntie Mia. Mommy Mia, I think that's still too close. I think that's where we need to just change the relation altogether, all right? I feel like if something's going before the Mia, it's got to be Auntie. Mama Mia? No. I mean, you can just call me Mimi. Like, that's pretty close. Mother Mia, parental unit Mia. May I have a cookie? Yes, son. You may eat cookie. Maybe just a wig? Yeah. I dislike wigs. I'm not good at them, but, yeah. That would be the way to do it. Guardian Mia. Birth giver Mia. Okay, but you know, birth giver's kind of goated when you think about it. Kind of very affirming, you know? Do we have any shinies yet? Where's Mama's shinies? Let's look for him. Queen Mia? I don't know if I'm so much a queen, but... Lifelong female role model Mia. Birth Giver is one of the most royal titles to have. Perhaps. I could get down with that. How are there no shinies yet? We've reset so many times. Princess Mia? Nah. Mamma Mia Auntie? You still got Mamma Mia in there. Any situation where Mamma Mia ends up introduced in there is not one that works. Okay, is there other stuff getting reset by this? What else do we got? Does the reset reach, like, over in this general area? You a reader? Not really, no. I have trouble enough watching media that I don't have to sit down and, like, actually read through. You know, I have trouble getting settled down to, like, watch new stuff and actually dedicate time to it. Alright, we got nothing. Back to the resets. Back to the lab again. Audiobooks? Yeah, even still. Like, I barely make myself watch movies that I want to watch. But audiobooks count. I'd say audiobooks count. Like, you still consume the content and you're still engaging with it, you know, cognitively. I'm trying to catch up on chat because I was not reading it. Thing about Umamusa Mia. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would be the chubbiest Uma. And big. I would just be the big Uma. I would just be the big Uma again. So I started watching the original CSI, and I kid you not, in the first episode they have the line, I have a warrant for your toenails? I mean, I guess I can see how it factors in, but like... Do you need a warrant for those in the first place? Monkey Mia. I'm not monkeying around. We're not doing any monkey business. That's the type of thing that goes on a Ukena stream. Oh. She stood there for a second. Grandmother Mia? Grandmother Mia. I don't think I have the grandmother vibe. I like the grandmother vibe. You know? I like a little bit of Drasna action. A little bit of Drasna. I would ship myself with Drasna, see what happens, but I don't think I have the same vibe. You will one day? Someday. I mean, that's the dream. That's the dream. I don't know, I kind of wear, like, clothes like that, but I don't know. I feel like I got more of a mom vibe. The counter's not on, because we're not... the counter's still set to do the alpha spawns in the middle. So while we're doing this, we're just doing this. Think you have auntie vibes? Yeah. Yeah. Wait a couple years when your hair is silver gray? Girl, I'm 25. I got more than a couple years till that happens. I got more than a couple years till my hair goes gray. Always feel like you dress like a freshman English teacher? Okay, fair enough. That's a good vibe. I like the teacher vibe. I can be your professor. I can be your teach. I can hold you back for extra credit and, like, maybe we get to talking and, like, I become your new motherly figure in your life slash wife, you know. But I didn't say any of that. That was all your imagination that's running wild there. That wasn't me. Would you fuck with gray hairs? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Do you have a significant other? Not really. I've got, like, a casual thing going on right now, but... it depends on what you define significant other as, you know? Specified English teacher? They will be out half the semester like every English teacher? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, even though I'm transgender, still can't escape the curse of the English teacher getting pregnant and then being out half the semester. People keep saying I have mommy issues, but how can you have mommy issues when you didn't have a mother? I will be your new mother. Welcome home, sweetie. I'm your new mom. Imagine dating couldn't be me. It's a complicated situation that I found myself in, but a good one, you know? But I couldn't begin to explain how the hell I ended up in my current situationship. All right, we're not gonna go into that, but it's nice. That happened to none of my English teachers. It happened to my math teacher. I had that happen to a math teacher. I had it happen to, like, no, that was something else that happened to her. I was gonna say I was in, like, a programming class and I had that happen to a teacher. And then we got, like, the best substitute for the entire rest of the semester. Realize you can just date a fictional character if you want. It's a free country. Real. Real. I don't know who I would, though. That's the thing. I don't know who we ship with. I like too many pretty ladies. I can't pick one. Jacinth? You can have Jacinth. I don't want Jacinth. Her personality seems bad. She seems mean. She seems too mean for me. I don't know if I would want anyone in this game. I like Tawny. I like shipping my character with Tawny. I mean, that's mainly just because I saw really good Yuri art with her. And because the game kind of wants you to be like, ooh, this rival is pretty cute. Oh, man. If we're talking marry Corbeau? Purple Cliff also wants to marry Corbeau. I think he says so explicitly in the video I'm editing right now. I love Yuri. Real. Can I have Milo from Sword and Shield? Milo is so cute. You're right. Yes, you can have him, though. I will not take him. Love short stacks. Who in this game is a short stack? Oh, Corbeau is. You're right. I never really thought of him that way, but yeah. Okay, so who's taking Iono? I don't think I'd be able to keep up with her. I don't know. Look, Iono is like a good option for making connections in the industry, you know? She can get me some collabs. I'm asking for Melanie. Oh my god, okay, Melanie is real. Melanie is real. When you're right, you're right. Melanie is so real. I think I'll take Drasna. I think I'll take Drasna, okay? I think I will be the one to take Drasna, and then y'all can fight over everyone else. Who else do I... Wait. Let's check the binder. Let's check the binder. Who do we got in the binder? Who is worth... I mean, obviously Rika. I mean, obviously this woman. But I don't know if I know enough about her personality, alright? I don't know. Oh, wait. But Cypher Maniac. I want to do scientist things with her. Iono Kanari Gwen Polycule? Oh, you might be cooking. You might be cooking. You, like, that's pretty darn close. That's something there. You've cooked up something there. Are there any other streamers we can put in that polycule? I don't think there's any other lady streamers. I wouldn't want Raihan to be part of it. I don't think he's earned his spot there. Damn, I really do just like the... Oh, Fennel. That's right. Also a little bit of Fennel. I love Fennel. I forgot about Fennel. Fennel, how could I forget about you, girl? I'm cracking AZ. I get it. Look, I get it. People look at you crazy when you call him a twink, but he a twink. AZ is a twink. Let's be real. See, Raihan is gay for Leon? Exactly. You get it. You get it. You're right. Bede for me? I liked Bede. I had like a crush on Bede. I mean, that's back when I was like 19 though, when those games came out. Now I'm like, okay, Bede, you're a little too young for me. What if we can have Raihan and Leon? Look, if you can make it work as long as you don't break him up, then that's good. Ugh. Lieutenant Surge for me? Interesting pick. I can see the appeal. Oh, Hexmaniac. Hexmaniac? But like Hexmaniac, she's not just one woman, she's many women. Agatha? Okay, I get it. I have a friend who's into Agatha. I get it. That friend is not Purple Cliff. That friend is not a YouTuber. It's not anyone you would actually know. That's not a reference to like, oh, I have a YouTuber friend who's into Agatha. No, I have a regular friend who's into Agatha. Rate Emma 1 to 10? Oh, 10, hell yeah. Emma's gorgeous. I saw gorgeous art of her earlier. It was like a semi piece of me. All right, okay. Like, so this piece of art of Emma, she got the cheeks, all right, and she got Mimi stuck in them things, and she's looking around town for Mimi, all right. It was a meme piece of art, but like they still gave her all the detail you would expect. It wasn't lewd, but like she got cheeks on it, okay? And but like it's a joke one, you know? What happened to Mimi stuck in the cheeks, you know? She looking for Mimi, but Mimi's clapped in there. Like Omni-Man style? Yeah! Yeah, exactly. Like Omni-Man style, I believe. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yes, like Omni-Man style. My favorite Emma meme is the drawing in the Squidward one. Yeah, like that as well, in the same vein as that comedy. Just joined it. This is the first thing I hear. Look, you're gonna hear a lot worse. All right. Bianca was my first crush. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good crush. I liked Charon. I liked Charon a lot. Especially his Black and White 2 redesign. Bede or Ortega? I like Fairy Boys. Fair. Amount of ZA Battle Club pics I've seen with Emma's cheeks is crazy. I did normal things. I just took my picture with Canary, all right? And now I'm stuck with it because I can't get another one. First Pokemon crush was Gary Oak from the anime? Okay, I get it. I don't know what my first actual, like, Pokemon crush was. Like, I like Alima a lot, obviously. But I don't know who I actually, like, crushed on from Pokemon. I didn't crush on, like, anyone from Pokemon for the longest time, I don't think. I don't think I really get crushed on anyone. I like the Lima. I like the Lima because I was into, like, the femboy vibe. Although I guess Charon would have been first. Was Blastoise from the Deoxys movie? You know what? I get it. I go for that Blastoise. Playing through Pokemon Pearl as a kid, I was obsessed with Lucian from the Elite Four for some reason. Oh, well, I get that. Lucian's hot. I get it. Look, you don't have to convince me. We've been listening to this song for way too long, and I apologize for that. I literally didn't pay attention to it. I'll put on Xenoblade music. May from Ruby Sapphire? Yeah, I feel like that was a lot of people's childhood crush. I never vibed with any of the characters from the anime. I was never down with any of the characters from the anime. Crazy we haven't got a shiny yet? I know! We've been doing this for an hour, almost. We've been here for almost an hour resetting on this bench. Where is the shiny? Like, we have to have seen a ton of Pokemon. Rooftop check? I mean, there could be one there, but it doesn't prevent one from being here. Okay, well, I see the Delibird now. There's a shiny Delibird. So that's something. There's no Snovers. There's no Machops. What are we gonna catch Delibird in? Not a Master Ball. Heal Ball. Alright, let's go get him. I don't have one in this game yet, so it is a new shiny, technically. It does count as a new one. Buddy! Can he run? All right. Okay. Okay. Why didn't I... What is that guy doing? He was breaking it down. He saw me fail that Delibird and he just fucking went with it. All right. Well, I mean, it's gone. I can't reset. I didn't save beforehand, so it's not going to be there. Well, that's a shiny. All right, let's save this time. I think I found where the shinies were. It was the piss shiny. It was the piss shiny all along. Wait, is that one shiny too? Is he usually purple-legged? Is he usually purple-legged? Oh, yeah, he looks like that. He's cool. He's chill. All right, well, we got one shiny out of that. We didn't get the Delibird, but, we got the Bergmite. Cool. Cool. You know, let's check rooftops. Let's check rooftops. I don't even know how to get up there. I literally don't know how you get up there. Oh, maybe over here. Pretty sure there's another. No. It just played twice because this game is like that. There was two shiny. No. It just played. There's not two shinies. Okay, no Pidgeys, no Pudgies. Alright, around here. Not you. Okay. Not those bad boys. Not these little bad boys. Not these bad boys. Okay, there's no shinies onto the rooftops. I don't think it would reach over here anyway. Over to this far area. So we should have covered all the rooftop area. Oh, there's another Delibird. There's a TM up here? What the hell? How did I never get that until now? I have literally never been over here anymore. Alright, well, we got a shiny in that area. It wasn't what we were looking for, but I feel like that's a good enough reason to go do some alpha hunts. And actually pay attention to this game. I'm just curious about what's on these rooftops anymore, because, like, I haven't been up here. If I haven't been up here, one of my, like, missing canary screws might be over here. Oh, shit, it might be in here. Anyone? Anyone down there? It's not. It's not down there. Need to work on my Pokesona idea I haven't to draw. What you working on with that? I need to get more art of my character done. I need to get my character drawn more. And big. In many ways. Alright, no more shinies up here. No shinies on this side. Nothing there. No Benaries. My OC has been drawn so much because I paid so many artists. I'm just not sure, like, you know, who I want to do what at this point, you know? I'm not sure who to be like, all right, you draw them doing this. You draw her doing this. I just they-them'd my own character. Wow. Shiny. Trek. Turn on. Oh, it just automatically turned on. Awesome. Tornadus Delibird Hybrid. Ooh. Very fun. A little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I need to get it out the foot pedal. Ugh. Okay, Malamar, I don't care. Die. Kill the Malamar. Kill the Malamar. Thank you. Not the Chikorita. Boom. All right, I need to open up the foot pedal software. There we go. Cool. Good to go. Oh, Totodile's pissed at me now. Well, good for him. I want to, like, leave the starters here just in case those can reset to be shiny. Or like, actually do reset to be shiny. But, like, I do want to get into a rhythm here where I can do the flying method. Thought that was a shiny Luxray, but it was a whole Alakazam? Yeah. Little bit different. Oh, Sylveon's here. Hi. Hi, Sylveon. Hello, baby. Okay, now you're here. Can you, like, die? Perfect, perfect. Everyone say hi to Sylveon. Everyone say hi to the trans girly. Thought they patched this out? Not yet. Wait, why are we over at this spot? Did I fly to the wrong place? Did I fly to the wrong place? My bad. Oh, did I fly to Centrico Plaza instead of Area 20? That's what I did. I see. I see what I did. See, the hunt's still not going great. Oh, we just started back up with this hunt. Okay, you're there now. Pokemon keep respawning exactly in this spot where they can just, like, ruin my day by seeing me. I need them to, like, not do that. Why are you still here? I just killed you. Alright. Now we got a rhythm. Now we got a rhythm going. Just don't see me, Dragalge, and we'll be chill. I did get a shiny Dragalge last time. Not a big one, but it was there. They are all Springtrap? Michael, don't leave me here. That's not an alpha, but it is a shiny woman. Okay. What? Okay. Well, sure. I saved the game this time. I saved the game this time. Are you who I want to hit this thing with? Alright, go just absolutely murder it. Get in there, girly. Okay! Well... we have that now. That's not... oh, it is a femboy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, girly. Love it. Love it, queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, well, that's not an alpha still. We still haven't gotten an alpha in this area. We've gotten 3 normal shinies before we got a goddamn alpha. And one of them was a Gardevoir, which is crazy. Oh. Heard that and got the idea of a drag queen Gardevoir OC. That would go hard. It would. You're right. When you're right, you're right. I mean, obviously, like, the idea of, like, any gender-bending sort of things, you know? I like ideas that have fun with the concept of gender. Oh my god, we got, like, 3 evolutions at the same time there. Big mommy versus big women? Real. Look, I'm just saying that if I was big and that if Gardevoir was big... us two would have some big old times. You know? Us two? We'd be getting big together. Yeah, if you know what I mean. I didn't mean that as like a dick joke. But now I'm committed to it now, actually. I think it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny as a good old penis reference. Finally got my Mega Stone for my Alpha Gardevoir and my playthrough. Immediately went to the coffee shop, and man, it was hard to get that photo. Oh man. What stream did I scroll onto? Okay, so like, Gardevoir, right? My YouTube Rewind said I'm in the top 0.1% of your viewers. Oh, you are cooked. It's not as bad as my YouTube Rewind, though. You guys don't want to know who my top channel was. You're gonna judge me. You're gonna judge me and be like, Mia, why do you watch that? Alright? You're gonna judge me so hard. Ugh. Can't just say that and then not tell us? Alright, alright. Let's open it up. Let's open up my YouTube Rewind. Which one is the one that says top channel? Hold on. Okay, all the later stuff is just terrible. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I just need to get it to the right spot. Yeah, so my top channel is Spilling the Milk. It's those white boys who react to things and then just don't say, like, anything of value. I enjoy them. I know Twitter hates them, but, like... Alright. Alright. Okay. It's them. Okay. Isn't that almost all reactors? It is, but, like... Twitter really hates those ones specifically. Twitter really doesn't like them. And so I didn't know if we were, like, a little chill here, or, like, what. I enjoy them. What were my other ones? What were my other top ones? Oh, my other ones were Zame, who does some of the remixes we listen to on this channel. So, like, mine gets polluted by, like, the fact that we listen to this shit on, like, we listen to music, on stream. So, like, my number 2 is Zame, who has a bunch of remixes in this playlist. Number 3 is Scott Stash, the Scott the Waz second channel where he just talks about whatever. And then we have Better Watch TV, who did a bunch of, like, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul analysis. And then we got Joe VGM, which is, again, video game music. Like... My top channels got polluted by the fact that we listened to a playlist. And yet Scott Stash still managed to be in there, which is hilarious. Oh, I'm glad that wasn't a shiny Guardy. 1700. You know. I don't know who would have actually been in there. I feel like Game Grumps would have been in there because I watched their Minish Cap playthrough. And I know that, like, top game, like, Minish Cap is the second game on my list because, like, I watched their Let's Play of it and it's a full-ass Let's Play. Minecraft is my #1 game on the list, on the YouTube list. Obviously. I mean, you can't really avoid that on YouTube. That's its own category in itself. And then my Spotify is all skater punk, because that's all I listen to. Name Once Battle was #4 on the actual recap, and #1 on the music recap. Oh, damn. Dang. The funny thing that my my YouTube and my Spotify Rewind both start off by playing the exact same song, except for YouTube plays the version that was in Tony Hawk's Project 8, and Spotify plays, like, the version that was officially released. Hold on, we can literally listen to the song because it doesn't get copyright claimed. We can literally listen to the song because it doesn't get copyright claimed. Because it's from fucking Tony Hawk Project 8 and not the official version. This is what my YouTube's Rewind starts out by playing. And my Spotify Rewind starts out by playing, like, the corrected version that's on Spotify. It's so funny. They play the exact same song. Anyway, this band made one album, got in a Tony Hawk game, and then never made anything again. It's a banger song, though. And again, they don't copyright claim because this isn't like the version on the album. We can listen to this whenever we want. But we will go back to regular music without lyrics. Yeah, I feel like my Spotify Wrapped also, like, told me a bunch of things that I never listened to in my life. I think that did happen. What was on my Spotify Wrapped? Let's see. Where am I Wrapped? Where is my Wrapped? My Wrap is gone. Oh, there it is. My top artist was Yonkagore. The furry. My second top artist was 100 Gex. My third top artist was Steve from Team Purple Cliff. his songs. And then we got Kenny Young, who is another furry. And then we got Gavin Kelly, who is just a niche rock artist. As I was saying it, yeah, I'm not fucking with you either. I wasn't reading chat. Just proof that I wasn't reading chat. There he is. What else do we got on here? What else do we got on here? Oh no, it came back. Hold on. I gotta fight. All right. Yeah, this is my Z8 Legends avatar. I got the closest thing I could to a lab coat. So, like, she's my professor persona, or my professor Pokemon persona. All right. Isn't that the Ultimate Showdown artist? No, that's, who is that? That's someone else. That's someone else. Who the fuck is that? That's Lemon Demon. Lemon Demon. I know the Ultimate Showdown is Ultimate. Yeah. You listen, be counted. 6,600 minutes. Here's my top genres. Skate punk, pop rock, ska punk, emo pop. It's all just skate punk. It's literally the exact same thing. Age is just a number. Apparently I'm 43, guys. Spotify knows what's up with me. Spotify knows what's up. My top song was Tomorrow by Dustbox, which is a banger. I did not hear Yonka's new song yet, no. The funny thing is my Spotify rewind is always determined on exactly what I'm listening to when Last to Leave is in production. Because I listen to so much Spotify while I'm working on Last to Leave that it is just whatever I happen to have on my most recent on the playlist when it happens. And like 100 Gex, Yonkagore, and Lie were all at the top of that list during Last to Leave. Because I just restart my liked songs over and over again. Are all trans people listening to the same shit? Yeah. Well, okay, I didn't used to listen to 100 Gex, and then they were in the recent Tony Hawk, and I started listening to them more. That's how you get me to listen to songs. Put them in a Tony Hawk game. Go away, Guardy. You can stay, though. Big Guardy. Big Guardy. Fentanyl? I think I've listened to a little bit of Fentanyl. I don't know that, like, she's my type of music, but I feel like I've listened to a little bit. Think you're wasting your time fainting the respawning Mon? No, Oh, you know what? I just need to wait for it to, like, fully die, and then I can, like, get out of here. It's because I'm not waiting for it to fully die. I need it to go away, and then... Okay, it's gone now. It won't respawn yet. Monster House on DVD? No. I got Monster House on Blu-ray. You won't catch me with Monster House on DVD. I got the high-quality HD version. I like hyperpop trans music. I kind of like it. I like, you know, I like high-energy stuff, but I tend to go for the skater punk high-energy stuff. What's fentanyl? They're... Is it just the one lady? I don't know. She pops up on my TikTok sometimes. But it is high-energy transgender music. I mean, that's pretty much... Well, that's all transgender music. Let's be real here. Oh, big lady. Hello. Hello, big lady. Most trans song I've ever listened to is me/myself? I don't know that one. I don't know that I listen to a lot of transgender music. I listen to, like... I listen to stuff from the year 2000. I listen to stuff exclusively from 1999 and 2000. Is 100 Gex transgender music? Yes, 100 Gex is transgender music. That is true. I believe one of the 100 Gex is transgender. One out of the 100 Gex, transgender. I like the frog one. I like the frog song. I don't know if that one's supposed to be a joke, but I like it. But I also like Hollywood Baby. That one was in Tony Hawk 3+4. It's a banger. I mean, like, sometimes I just listen through, like, a 100 Gex album in general. Because, like, they're all good songs. But, like, Hollywood Baby's the one that's on my, my playlist. Listen to Panic at the Disco? I haven't listened to Panic at the Disco in a while. I always thought they were in a Tony Hawk game, and then they weren't. I'm convinced I'm from a universe where they were. Okay, you need to, like, die, please. Mainly I like songs where, like, the drums just freak absolutely the fuck out. Like, if you have a drummer who's just freaking the fuck out in the background, chances are it's high enough energy that, like, I'm gonna vibe with it. You know? I've got a little bit of MCR on my playlist. I listen to a little bit of MCR. Stupendium made my top artist? Ah, yeah, I know Stupendium. That guy makes, like, really high-quality production value videos for some reason. Probably love breakcore. I don't know that breakcore is my vibe. I don't know that breakcore is my vibe. It's like, it's got to be, like, high energy, but, like, also, like, sort of, you know, bring up the vibe high energy. I don't know. Like, literally the only way to describe what I like is Tony Hawk music. It needs to be in, like, a 1999 Nickelodeon movie about disrespecting authority and skateboarding. You know? Nickelodeon / Disney Channel original movie montage of, like, us having fun and skateboarding and, like, wrecking up the local mall or something. You know, that's the genre. It's a genre in itself. Friend keeps trying to convince me there's a lost episode of Pokemon where Pokemon were being turned to gold and then sold. I think you might be from an alternate universe. I don't remember that one, but you know, I missed a lot of episodes, so I don't know. Do I like Stomach Book? I don't know what that is or who that is. I like Foxy Shazam. I was on to Foxy Shazam before Peacemaker Season 2. I just want to let that be known. I was on Foxy Shazam before the Peacemaker Season 2 opening, alright? I was early. Okay, guys. Alright. Kill that guy. Thank you. Did anyone else have... We have Charlie Kirk. We have Charlie Kirk as one of their top songs? I hope not. I hope not. So we have the shiny charm? I do have the shiny charm. I do have the shiny charm. No! Who the fuck? You know what? Fine. You get to die now, Chikorita. Fuck off. Pokemon episode sounds like a false memory of the first movie. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Squirtle, kill yourself. I'm sorry, that was mean. I shouldn't have said that to him. I shouldn't have said that. That was too mean for Squirtle. You're almost double odds? I am almost double odds. What the fuck is happening with this one specific hunt? Like, we found shinies that aren't this one, but I don't think that counts. I don't think that's a counter reset. We're looking for a shiny alpha, and we haven't found a shiny alpha. It's as simple as that. First movie made me cry a lot. It made me cry, too. It made me cry a lot, too. I didn't like sad movies as a kid. And, like, all the Pokemon movies had, like, really sad moments. Can you, like, despawn, please? Thank you. What is an alpha? It's the big ones with the red eye. Okay, well, now you're an alpha. Now you turned into an alpha. God damn it. Sure, that's probably the right number. Sit down to that. Sit down to that. Okay. Imagine you get a Shalfa Skarmory. I would love a Shalfa Skarmory so much. Seeing Pikachu cry was heartbreaking. Yeah, they just... I didn't like the episode where Pikachu leaves either. I didn't like any sad media as a kid. I could not deal with my emotions with it, you know? I could not vibe with it. I didn't have the proper coping mechanisms to deal with fake Pokemon dying. Now I can do sad movies, but, like, they're still not, like, my favorite thing in the world to watch. I still don't necessarily like watching them. Pikachu being merged with the red orb from Hoenn, then being in pain. Oh, no. Poor baby. Okay. You need to stop respawning. I'm just gonna wait for you to die fully, and then we'll do the flying. Oh my god, you wanna fuck with me too? All right, get out of here. I'll fuck with you too. Can't handle stab media even now. That's why I can't watch anime. Yeah, like, most anime is usually not actually that sad. Like, people were like, oh my god, your name is so sad, and then I watched it and it wasn't at all. And I was kind of like, oh, alright. But, like, some anime can't... Your Lie in April is so fucking sad. Oh my god. But I think, like, the last main sad movie that I watched was fucking Clerks 3. And I only watched that because I didn't know it was going to be sad. Because the trailers do not portray it as a sad movie. Silent Voice, I haven't watched Silent Voice. I know that that one's actually sad. I know that that one's actually sad. For real. But, like, people kept saying Your Name, and Your Name is not sad. It's not a sad movie. But Gummy, you also brought up Zombieland Saga. I want to watch Zombieland Saga, because I know about the trans character now. And I want to see her live her best life as an idol. I mean, that's the dream. I want to be an idol. I get it. Only media I've ever cried at was the second to last episode of Young Sheldon. I understand. That's so funny out of context. Like, as a sentence, that is one of the funniest sentences you could think of, but the fact that that's, like, actually, like, that's valid makes it even funnier. The fact that, like, that actually is a fucking sad-ass ending to a show. Another sad one is AOT. AOT is not that sad. AOT isn't really sad. I mean, like, characters die, but, like, I wouldn't consider AOT sad. It's kind of just, like, it's got a little bit of melancholy to it. I should get, like, a figure of the Zombieland Saga trans character. I need trans girlies. I need to own them. One Punch Man is a sad anime, as in it's a sad in its current state. Oh, I know. I've been watching Moist Critical talk about it. Because I don't actually care about watching One Punch Man, and, 2,000! Oh my god, 2,000 without a shiny. I do not watch Demon Slayer. Do you demand to use women's only spaces like bathrooms? Oh, I don't demand, I just use them. I'd be pissing in the women's room all the time. Just finished the My Hero Academia manga and I don't want it to end? I couldn't get into My Hero. And right now I gotta read the Pokemon manga so that I can, like, make videos on it. Is there anything, like, I haven't managed to, like, actually watch any proper anime series lately. I need to get back to watching Dan to Dan, because I really like Dan to Dan. I've been loving Dan to Dan. Can't get into My Hero Academia because the anime just throws too many weird, misogynistic, corny things. Yeah, that's anime. Whoa, we have the rare person who pretends to acknowledge trans people, but doesn't like me specifically. Oh my god, I got one of those on Twitter who, like, constantly talks about me in J.K. Rowling's replies for some reason. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Let me tell you about Yokai Watch. Does Yokai Watch end up in sand or something? I don't know about Yokai Watch. I know I have, like, small bits of Yokai Watch knowledge. You know? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, how are you even gonna look at me and be like, oh, you're not even trying? Like, I look gorgeous. I look like someone's fucking mom, and that's the deal. You know? Yeah, I know about the bad trans anime. I'm telling you, watch it on TikTok. They cut out all the weird stuff. Watch it as TikTok clips. Watch it as AI-generated TikTok clips. It actually works. It's crazy. Saddest anime of all time is Bob Burger. Bob Burger has some sad episodes. Bob Burger has some sad episodes. Oh my god. Have y'all watched the season 13 Bob Burger Christmas episode? Oh, that thing is... Oh my god. Oh my lord. It was really funny. Bob Burger was like, during like season 11, season 12, it was sort of like getting into like a seasonal, you know, rot. It wasn't bad, but like it was only like, you know, sustaining itself as good. There weren't like any great episodes in that part. As soon as the movie came out, they were like, all right, we can focus in on episodes again. And they like dropped one of the biggest bangers of all time. They dropped like 3 bangers in a row in season 13. I was like, oh, okay. They were stretched thin, I see. Reminder that being trans doesn't have any requirements. Exactly. Exactly. Why not just, like, let anyone vibe with whatever gender, you know? Why do all these checks and stuff? For the record, I take estrogen. So, like, I have the checks. And you still don't accept them. Oh my god, right, the Seabird song. Oh, that episode's so good, too. That episode, oh my god, her fucking performance. Oh, Sour Gummy. Sour Gummy got her, like, obligatory YouTube gave me jewels. There they come. Thank you so much, Gummy. I always get confused with the villains here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I looked at Metagross too long. He's iron defensing from all the way over there. Is the hairstyle possibly inspired by the Apothecary Diary? Nope, this is just what my hair looks like. I need to condition it so that, like, it stops doing the weird thing with my bangs. I need to get my bangs trimmed before Christmas again as well. No, I have not been spotted. Kill that guy. It's pronounced Vivian? I will never remember that. It's like Lysander. No, I just did it right that time. Usually I call him Lysandre, because that's what I learned from the TCG. Hydrogen is another one that I learned from the TCG. So many of these. Hair is incredibly gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. I've been liking it like this. What's the consensus on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I never watched any of Brotherhood. I watched a couple episodes of the original. By the way, we are twice over odds for this Alpha Shiny. And this thing still hasn't shown up. I don't know where it is. I needed to get out here. Yeah, for those who don't know, my favorite anime is Steins Gate. I love Steins Gate. I'm a big fan of time loop stories in general, and Steins Gate is one of the best. Possibly the best. I'd probably say the best one. Although I do like Palm Springs a lot. Back from the shower, did I miss the snow run? We didn't get snow run. We got a Delibird. We totally caught a Delibird. We did not lose a Delibird because it turns out the Delibird runs and you need to save before going after the Delibird. We totally got a Delibird, and then we also got a Bergmite. We got a Bergmite. We're good. We're good. So two shinies that we totally got. 2 of them. Yep. We got those bad boys. Can you pass over some testosterone? I don't know how to get that out of my body. I don't know how to extract that. If I could, I would. Pokemon needs voice acting at this point. A little bit of voice acting might help. I'm not gonna deny it. A little bit of that. Welcome in, Dylan. Ooh, I could go for an Alpha Chandelure. That would be a cool alpha to get here. Could go for one of those. They should let you do a bunch of surgeries at once for being trans that puts you to sleep for a week to recover. That actually sounds like hell, though, on your body, though. I also don't want any of the surgeries, you know? I don't need any surgeries. EP trans? A little bit, okay? Look, I've been taking naps around this time every night. I might fall asleep after streaming, even. But I also want to work on the Purple Cliff project that I have to work on. And I kind of want to get a short done for tomorrow. I don't know what the short topic is for tomorrow. I've been just kind of going with, you know, whatever comes to mind. I didn't expect the Miku thing yesterday to do as well as it did. Oh my god. Been trying to voice change for 3 months, but literally nothing happened. I definitely slipped out of my, like, more feminine voice I was trying to do earlier. I definitely just slipped back down to my regular voice. Yeah, I know. I need to do the lactate in there clip, but that's for the clips channel. That's not for the... He's not... Okay. I thought that was a shiny Gallade for a second. That's for the clips channel. I mean, like, for the main channel. You know? I've been doing, like, a bunch of shorts on, like, character designs and stuff from the different spin-offs. And that has been fun. But I don't want to, like, completely abandon card stuff right now in case there's, like, people who would get annoyed by that. Talk about Kalos's water quality? Well, there. Kalos's water quality. Make a video called, is Kalos's water filtration system realistic? And then track the sewers underground or something. Everyone knows we need that in the world. You can't evolve yet, buddy. Okay, you need to die. The absolute panic attack I get when someone says the word has been. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, I don't know anything about Has Been Hotel, so we will not be talking about it on this channel. Don't you worry. I know nothing of it. You want to repeat that again? Repeat what? What am I... What do I need to repeat, sweetie? I should call chat members sweetie more often. I'm sure chat would have no objections to that. Right? Kalos says hard water was confirmed in Oras. That's crazy lore. That is insane lore. How's this water doing though? Where does this stream go? Hold on, let's check it out. Let's see where this stream leads. How's Kalos's water system doing? Okay, it leads around here, leads around here. All the way over here. All right, over to here. Oh, there's a little sewer system that lets out right here. Okay, I see. All right, does it like also let out over there? No, I see. Okay. Well then, we don't have an origin point for that really. But it all pools over in that general area, is what I'm seeing here. Guys, I think we might be in like the shorts algorithm a little bit. Guys, people are starting to be mean to me. Guys, what do I do when people are mean to me? They're being mean to me right now. Let's out into that little water over there. I don't know. I feel like this is pretty flooding prone, you know? We don't really have like a little, we don't really have a drainage over here. I kind of feel like this might flood if it rains too much. Mods draw the transphobes pregnant? You know what? Good. Draw me pregnant while you're at it. Who said that? Who said that? What? All right, you know, just back to shiny resets. Just back to the old shiny reset grind. Yeah. Yeah. Don't draw me pregnant. Not because, like, I don't want to see that, but because, like, that's harder to explain. You need to hide your atoms out. Yeah. I don't really think you can see it past my fat neck. I'm gonna be real. I think you're like... I think I got too much fat on my neck. I don't think you can. Men kiss each other? Real. Real. Oh, I thought we went down to 4 somehow, but there was just a sunfisk hiding back there. Yeah, that's true. Cis women do also have Adam's apples, but I don't think they can see mine. Because, like, my neck is really fat. It's pretty darn fat. I'm pretty big lady. All things considered. Whoops. I didn't increment the counter. I just started and restarted the song. That's hilarious. There we go. Why does everyone in the live stream be talking about the gays all at once? Because the gays are the best topic. The gays are the best topic. Why shouldn't we be talking about men kissing and women kissing? I think everyone should be talking about that more. Like, there'd be more peace in the world. You know? The fact that you want people being rude in here and you have 0 content? Alright, well, fuck you. Fuck you, then. That transphobe specifically gets removed. That transphobe specifically gets removed because they annoyed me too much to the point where, like, I didn't care anymore. Oh, apparently I need to find my big old floppy wiener. Hold on, I need to find my dick, guys. Wait, oh wait, that's not directed at me. Sorry. I was about to run with that one. Do I have a Garfield obsession? No, no Garfield obsession. I am not about Garfield. However, I do have one Garfield drawing in this apartment. I do have one Garfield drawing in this apartment. All right. I think it's back there. I think it's hold on. Let me see if it's back there. Let me see if it's that back there, okay? All right. Yeah, I got you, guys. I got you. Oh, it's back here. It's back here. This is a drawing that my friend Micah did for my birthday one year. All right, I didn't request this specifically. He just came up with this on his own volition. This is Garfield dressed as Nia Xenoblade. So now you've seen that. Now you've looked at that. There you go. Original one-of-a-kind sketch. Garfield Nia Xenoblade. This is the only one that will ever exist. And I own it. So, you know. I'll put it on the corkboard after this. As opposed to the other option with his Nia Xenoblade dressed as Garfield, you know. I find it funny that I did know that it was back there. I did remember exactly where it was. Got some custom art of the Bob's Burger characters dressed as Borderlands characters. That's hilarious. Pregnant Garfield? Bro, Garfield always be pregnant. I mean, have you seen the way Jim Davis be drawing his belly? Come on. She called Nia because that's the sound a cat makes? Yes. Because she's named Nia. The other cat girl is named Mio, as in meow. And then the other cat girl is named Niall, as in the same thing. They're all named after cat noises. All the main Xenoblade party member cat girls. Yep. Monster Hunter when? I haven't played Monster Hunter. I haven't played a Monster Hunter. Feels like it would take a while to get into it now. You know? It maybe could be the type of thing that'll like no life for a while, but I don't know. Chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you fuck with the Garfield top surgery comic? I don't know what that is, and I'm a little scared. Only a little bit, but a little bit scared nonetheless. Wrong button. Yeah, but how do y'all feel about the Zootopia abortion comic? That's the real question. You gotta read that comic so you know what the fuck is going on in Zootopia too. You know, it's actually canon information in there. Yep. In case y'all never noticed before, and you have read that comic, they're in Jerry Seinfeld's apartment. They're in Jerry's apartment from the set of Seinfeld. Next time you read it, look at the apartment layout. They're in Jerry's apartment. Posted in the memes chat. Oh, the Garfield abortion. Wait, no. Garfield top surgery. Don't post the Zootopia abortion comic. Okay, good. It's the Garfield top surgery. Good for him. I'm glad he got his boobs. I'm glad for him. Not Garfield abortion. Garfield top surgery, Zootopia abortion. Big difference, all right? Big difference. I think it would be very funny if there was just like a long lost Garfield comic strip that was an abortion joke. I feel like that would be such a funny thing to exist. I can't go forward with that. There's nothing I can build on top of that. That would be tasteful in the slightest. Welcome in, Luna. Welcome in, Robin. We're shiny hunting for alphas in the center here, and we're not getting any. We're so over odds on this. We're so incredibly over odds. We've seen 2,325 Pokemon in the center here, and not one of them has been shiny. We've gotten some shinies off the side, not of the Pokemon in the center. Not of those guys. Garfield abortion comic? There is no Garfield abortion comic. I was conflating two things, alright? With the charm, with the charm. Our odds are supposed to be 1 in 1024. Can anyone meow? I cannot meow. I can bark. Do we want mom? No, I'm not Mama Mia. That's right. Do we want Auntie Mia to bark? Do you want mom to bark, sweetie? Alright, alright, I can bark for you. Alright, I can bark for you. There you go. Alright, back to it. For free? That one's for free, but you're gonna get addicted. You're gonna get addicted and you're gonna have to hear another one. Alright, this Squirtle needs to die. Squirtle, please die. I need you to finish dying. There we go. There's a Vaporeon in there. Scared all the transphobes away? Unfortunately, I don't think I did. Oh, I thought you died. Expecting a realistic one? Well, what, like a whoop? Like one down there? Like that vibe? Because those aren't as cute. I ate all the transphobes? I ate my grandma. One remains. That or somebody's confused. I don't know. They keep typing the exact same thing and not taking the hints. Usually that means that, like, they know. We haven't had a ton of them tonight because we haven't been in the shorts algo, which is nice. Our dog always barks when the door rang, and to this day, barks at the door when I hear it. And I still to this day bark at the door when I hear it ring? That's crazy. Your dog Pavlov'd you. Insane. First case of a dog Pavloving a human. Luckily, no one ever comes by my door. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Sometimes it's just fun to bark, you know? Sometimes it's just fun. Like, it's a good stim. I find that I don't do it myself. I mainly do, like, little babbling. Like, I do sort of like that. You know, I do some of those in my free time. I don't outright bark a lot. Thoughts on Arcanine? I like Arcanine. He's a big fluffy boy. It's got a good shiny. My Let's Go playthrough was completely, like, flubbed up by me stopping to get a shiny one the second that I could, so I could ride it around. Can you do spider noises? Do spiders make noises? They do in Minecraft. They do like a weird hissing noise. They go like, shh, 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 shh. That's what they do in Minecraft. Minecraft spider noise. It's the eye of the spider. Is that Mario Kart World Rainbow Road? Yes, it is. How do you get 6 Pokemon to one place? Austin John plays a tutorial on it. That is the best that I can tell you. It is annoying to do. Because they all try to kill you when you do it. What's the best way in Shiny Hunt, in your opinion? Is bench reset, flying reset, or just walk around it? Flying reset is the fastest. Flying reset is the fastest. For sure. Bench reset is slower because you gotta wait through the day-night cutscene. But, like, if you have a, it's easier to make a macro if you have, like, a controller that does that for bench resetting. Because, like, here's mine. It does down, and then it presses A a bunch. It does down, presses A a bunch. And, like, that'll get you through a bench reset. And you can just sort of leave that. That's what we do when we're just sort of chatting. You know, I can just set myself in front of a bench. The controller takes care of itself for me. And I can just chat while we watch it. Oh, my lord. How much longer is this going to take? We gotta get something. Why Mega Lucario Z look like Miku? Because all the best things in the world turn to Miku, alright? It's like how things keep evolving into crabs. Everything should evolve into Miku. You know? Why did they give the new Lucario boobs? I haven't seen the boobs. I've seen that person on Twitter who drew it with a really big butt. Alright? Someone on Twitter drew it with a really big butt, and people keep retweeting it, being like, yes, I have a question. And I'm like, what's your question? Of course it... Look, it's thick, alright? You've seen a thick thing before. Come on. Come on. Have you not seen a thick-ass Lucario in your life? I've seen many. Come on. Person that gives me all the Pokemon card news looks for the waifu Dianthi has. How unpredictable. I'm looking for a lot of things. It's just a representative of a Shalfa, okay? Once we get a shiny Alpha, the counter resets, all right? It's not specifically Gardevoir. We already got a shiny Gardevoir, first of all. It just wasn't a Shalfa. Anyway, the new Gardevoir... Not new Gardevoir. The new Lucario is a smash, okay? Alright. Is that what you want to hear? Because it is. You know? It is. Obviously. Have you seen him? Look at it. Regular Lucario is also smashed for the record, but like, y'all didn't ask. See, look at that big guy. Look at him. Look at those thighs. Crush a watermelon with those things. People keep being like, yo, you can't say the Gardevoir's a smash. And I'd be like, she's just a woman. Look at her. Oh my god, I need a shiny. Just can't get over it having boobs. Does it have boobs? Does it really have boobs? Oh, I get it. Smash. Okay. I was like, why do you got like Squirtle in there? Squirtle's not a smash. Squirtle's not a smash. Mega Gallade? Oh, Mega Gallade would be looking like Seto Kaiba, of course. Oh, you're an alpha. Okay, never mind. We're leaving. Bye. There we go. Mama needs to find a shiny. Mega Phalanx? Look, if you can find out a way, then go for it, I guess. Doesn't look like it has boobs looking it up. Okay, then someone just saw some fan art that they did not understand. Someone saw some fan art. 2 metal discs on its chest? I don't know. Hear me out, Stunfisk? That one Stunfisk from the Radiant Collection. That one. I would love a Mega Meowscarada. I would love to see what they can do with that queen. That hasn't been done already. Outfit looks nice tomorrow. Thank you. I like this outfit. I've been picking up some good stuff from thrift stores recently. I'm at Midwest Fur Fest right now. Oh, hopefully they're vibing with what I'm saying. Is that Glaceon shiny? Because it's still here. It's not. It's just still here. All right, well, we need to go away now because we just made everyone angry. Oh my god, everyone wants me. Look at how bad they all want me. Jesus Christ. Outfit looks nice tomorrow. All my outfits look nice. That's the secret. That's the secret. Skeleturge in that one grocery cart. Again, if you can figure out a way to make it work with Skeleturge, who am I to judge? If you can figure out a way to make it work with the crocodile, all right. We want you to, Mia. Rare. Thank you, sweetie. Chat, my parents tune into these sometimes. And, like, I'm pretty unhinged considering that. I'm pretty unhinged considering that option. Hopefully they're not here right now, because it should be almost 11 on, in their time. But, you know. If they are here, they should never mention these things to me in person, because it's their own fault that they found out about them. Only Poketuber that stands for Yaoi is my favorite bat dragon. What? We're doing Yaoi with the bat dragon? How are we doing that? Should be their bedtime? Maybe. Maybe. Hopefully they got better things to do than watch me do shiny hunting resets. But I do not control them, so, you know, it's always possible. Oh, my lord. I need these shiny. I need a shiny. I need a shiny. Give me a shiny. Why is one of your Clefable named Big Mommy? Why not? Let her be her true self, okay? Let her be her truest self. She just like me for real. She just like me for real. Guys, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Steelbook is up for pre-order. Thank you, random Twitter notification. It is, in fact, Big Mommy. It is. Have you looked at Clefable? Well, there's your answer. Not as much as Aldino. Aldino just is a mother. That's her whole design. Guys, I heard the actual ad for, like, Five Nights at Freddy's meal at Popeyes, not just the stupid TikTok I keep replaying every now and then. And it jump scared me legitimately. Like, I got it as a Spotify ad, and a guy just starts talking about, oh yeah, come on down to Popeyes. We got the Five Nights at Freddy's meal, and I was like, what the fuck? You're a FNAF fan? I know the lore. I know the lore. It's, you know, it's fine. I don't plan to see the movie, really. I wasn't really into the first movie. I doubt that'll change with the second one, but, you know. If fans start coming out and being like, oh, I loved it. Wait, I got a friend seeing the movie tonight. I can ask them. Toy Chica is William Afton. You might be cooking. The remnant from William Afton's bloodstream got into Toy Chica and became Spring Chica. I don't know what the Popeyes commercial actually said, but I guarantee it was really funny. It was really fun. Like, I didn't expect someone to just start talking about FNAF in my ears in a Popeyes ad. Toy Chica be looking mighty well-rounded this afternoon? I guess. I guess it's fine. I mean, like, I can't object too much. William Afton actually explodes randomly after being brought back to Fazbear's. That sounds like that sounds reasonable. That sounds like something the book can go into there. Clanker, I hardly know her. Thank you. Would Springtrap be Steel Dark or Steel Ghost? It would be Steel Ghost. You would have to put Ghost type in there. It's a goddamn spirit. It would be like the Paradox Pokemon, where like no, because like I feel like all the FNAF animatronics would be fucking Steel Ghost, at least if they're possessed. You know, because they are spirits. Well, here's the thing, because Springtrap's a little more meaty, actually. Never mind. Springtrap's pretty meaty. That might be one of the only ones that's not a spirit, because there's an actual body in there. There's an actual, like, decaying body in there. Have you heard of the Springtrap Mpreg story from the books? Oh, yeah. We've talked about it many a time on this stream. I've talked about MatPat Mpreg before. It's one of my favorite topics. It's very funny. It's one of the funniest things you can bring up, you know? It's one of the funniest topics you can bring up in a conversation. The what? Yeah, there's a FNAF book where a character named Matthew gets pregnant with Springtrap's baby. And it's intended to be Map Hat. Whoever wrote that one was like having a weird time. Jador, how many subs you got, bitch? How many subscribers you got? When you have more than me, you can tell me what to change my bio to. How about that, buddy? What book? I don't know what book. Why would I know which book it is? I feel like that would be the self-report if I knew which book had the Map Hat Mpreg story in it. Catch you later, Gummy. Writer accidentally drank the bong water. Well, would does bong water even do anything? I don't feel like it does. I feel like that's just water at that point. Like, how would bong water, like, have the... You know? I don't know much about bongs myself, but... Second story in the 5th Fazbear Frights book. Okay, it's book number 5, guys. If you want to read about Map Hat's Mpreg, Fazbear Frights book number 5. That's the one for you. That's the one you want to read. Some of those stories are really fucked up, by the way. Well, I mean, obviously, we're talking about one of the ones that's, like, really fucked up, but, like, they get more fucked up than that. I'm glad that kids have, like, a modern version of Goosebumps to, like, read through and be a little spooked out by, you know? I just want a shiny here. I just want a shiny here. We've been going for so long. We've been going for so much longer than we're supposed to on this hunt. 7 out of 9 shiny evolutions. Ooh. Ha. Local child gets his body stolen from him after deciding to turn his life around, not be a mean brother. Yeah, doesn't one of the kids turn into, like, a piñata and get ripped open or something? Or, like, turn into candy and get, like, ravagely devoured? Isn't that, like, one of the stories? I feel like that's a Fazbear Frights. They get turned into candy, yeah. That would have fucked me up as a kid. Was that a shiny? No, there's no shinies here. One guy turns into a children at play site. What the fuck? How does that happen? How does that one happen? Who sees me right now? There we go. Working on Alpha Living Next. I'm almost done with it. Nice. I'm, like, sort of doing a shiny Living Dex when I feel like it, but I don't know if I'll actually, like, do it, you know? Do you stream on Twitch? Nope. I will when I get better internet. He hit a kid with his car, and the grief and remorse turned him into a sign. You know what? Fair. Fair. Does he just, like, anamorph into it? Animorphs are also fucked up books, for the record. Unrelated. Thought I saw a shiny Malamar? Oh, there might be one. I haven't been checking those. No, they're regular. Did you catch a shiny Gardevoir? I did, but it wasn't a Shalfa. We got a regular one. We haven't caught any Shalfas in literally 2,700 encounters. Animorphs were somebody's awakening for a lot of people, a lot of DeviantArts, I think. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. I think that book series got a weird vibe to it that definitely, like, did something. You know, I read Warriors Cats. I did not get corrupted by Warriors Cats, but I read Warriors Cats. That's like the Pulp Fiction that I, like, was into. I also read the Pendragon series. That was, like, a fucking thing. That was, like, kids go into alternate dimensions or something. They, like, go to alternate worlds with, like, weird little societies. It had some, like, cool twists in it. Love Warrior Cats. I love the one character who died twice because they forgot they killed him. Oh my god. I don't remember that. I read, like, a lot of Warriors Cats, too. I think I read, like, Fucking, what, there were like 6 books per series, and I got to the 3rd series at least. I feel like I read like 18 of those books. I feel like I got through like the entire 3rd series, so like, that would have been like 6 times 3, 18 of them. Kind of crazy. Warrior Cats made me trans, a lesbian, and a furry. I don't think it did any of those things to me. I think I just absorbed it normally, and didn't deal with many consequences for it. God, what other, like, children's fiction did I read back in the day? Oh, I read the Artemis Fowl series. I liked those. They adapted them into a very bad movie. I remember those, though. Shit, there's, like, another weird one. What's the one where the kid turns invisible because his electric blanket gets struck by lightning? What's that one? There were a couple of those books. I read those. I'm describing, like, I know that sounds like a crazy thing, but, like, I am describing an actual book series here. Like, I forget what those are called. I read the Rainbow Fairies. I never heard of that. And any sort of weird world record books. Okay, fair enough. There was a book where cancer takes over the world in FNAF. What the fuck? What are they cooking? I never read any Goosebumps. Reading a book right now called Gideon the Ninth, and the best description I can give is lesbian necromancers explore a haunted Gothic palace in space. That's cool, but that doesn't sound like it's for children. I'm thinking about children book right now. What else did I read? Dang. What do you think of the new Pokemon set? The new one that hasn't come out yet, or like just came out in Japan, or the new one that came out in America? I knew a kid who was horrified of Bad Case of Stripes. We've talked about Bad Case of Stripes here before. I was horrified by it too. Yeah. It's worth being horrified by. Captain Underpants? I never read Captain Underpants. I felt like, as a kid, I was very much like, I'm above this humor. I'm above this, like, childish demeanor. I did read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, though. I did read Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Read all those books. Junie B. Jones. I don't remember any Junie B. Jones books. I remember the Ramona and Beezus books. I remember those ones. The Beverly Cleary books. I remember Fudge. I read a couple of the Fudge books. I forget who wrote those. But I remember those ones. No! Alright, you need to die. Wait, it wasn't you. It was you. It was you! Magic Treehouse? Oh, I remember Magic Treehouse. Yeah, I like Magic Treehouse. Magic Treehouse was fun. What if Fletchling is sparkly? Then we don't care, because who cares about Fletchling? Who cares about that guy? We already fucking got him. That specific one, even. Alright, you need to die. Yeah, Magic Treehouse were very fun, like, casual chapter, but like you picked out the one that seemed cool, and then you were like, I want to see these kids go to the Revolutionary War, and then you get to go see that, and you're like, okay, that's cool. They went on a little adventure. Read one specific I Survived book 15 times in 3rd grade, but I don't remember which one it is. Crazy. How did that not embed itself into your memory that many times? Wonder if any of the outside Pokemon took up your shiny odds? They don't do that. That's not how they work. You can have up to 10 shiny Pokemon at the map at a time, but once you reach more than 10, new shiny Pokemon will overwrite them. So there's no, like, maximum number of shiny Pokemon that, like, will prevent other things from spawning. If you have 10 on your map somewhere, they will get overwritten by new ones. Oh, there we go. I'm surprised I can remember so much about what I actually read back in, like, 2nd and 3rd grade. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Plot of that book I mentioned is engraved in mine. A child finds a ghost in a treehouse. Goes to move his bones, stops a scheme stealing money from a veterinary. There's a peacock. What are you crazy reading? What crazy stuff do they got the kids reading nowadays? Just reminded me of something in Australia. We had this book series called the 13-Story Treehouse, and it kept going on until the 169-story treehouse. And it wasn't a magic treehouse. Got it. Huh. Huh. Treehouses were like sort of a big deal in children's media. Do y'all know anyone that actually had a treehouse? Ugh. Couldn't afford a TV as a kid, so I spent my time at the library. Very fair. Very fair. I just liked reading as a kid. Where does it all go? Oh my god, that is a big pear. That is a big mama pear. Oh, it's Spleezer time. What's your favorite frou-frou form? I don't know. I've never taken, like, the time to look at them. I also haven't done the mission for that in this game yet. See? I don't have the mission done because I want that substitute plushie there. Say 6-7 if you see this. 6-7. Now you can give me $6-7. Is this Weezer? Yes. There's a link to it in the description, I think. Maybe. I forget if I put it in the template. Oh, I remember the 39 Clues books. I don't remember anything about them. I remember reading them, though. I just, I don't remember anything about them. Except for the fact that I did read them. Why does Lucario have another Mega while the Sinnoh starters get nothing to him? Because Lucario deserves it. Look, his new Mega, pretty cool. I would let it sit on my face. That's all I'll say about that. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I know. You probably entered me talking about Lucario sitting on my face. Okay. You need some acclimation to get here. We're shiny hunting alpha Pokemon, shiny alpha Pokemon. And, you know, that does things to your brain when you don't get them in fucking 2,800 resets. Alolan Raichu, regular Raichu, or Mega Raichus? Ooh, Alolan Raichu, I'd say. I love my chubby pancake boy. Feed him. Feed him the pancakes. What the... Okay, we can stay here. A video called Chill Mario Party 8 and 9 music to study/listen to came on. And it's just a white void with that little host dude from Mario Party 8. And I got so concerned for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? He's staring at me. Femboy husband Masquerada back? Femboy Masquerada kind of do be hitting. Let's be real. Let's be real. That can sit on my face, too. Did you say you wanted Lucario to sit on your face? Yeah, don't you? Is that not a normal feeling? Is that not normal? He's a whole-ass furry, man. I feel like that's pretty standard. Pretty standard choice. Pretty standard choice. It might be a little heavy. Might be a little heavy, but, you know. I don't know if this music fits the mood at all. Wait! We already got one of those! We already got one of those! I don't need one of those! I don't need one of those! Girl! I already got one! I already got one! Alright. Alright. Alright, let's go get our shiny Scolipede. Alright, let's save the game. What do we have our current one caught in? Luxury Ball. Okay, what do we want to catch this one in? You know what? Standard Pokeball, honestly. Why are you sleeping on Scolipede? Oh, I do be sleeping on Scolipede. We went over that last stream. Those who get it, get it. Those who get it, get it. Alright, well. Get in there. Fight your brethren. Divorce Cinderace for liking women more than me? Oh. Cinderace? I'd like to be a woman that Cinderace likes. Got it. Okay, well now we have 2 of those. So that's something. But in a non-sleeping way with Scolipede, makes such a cuddle. Scolipede would be good for everything. Now they can be husbands. Let's see what their genders are. This one's a husband. This one's a husband. They can be husbands. You're right. They're both men. We got a big gay worm party. We got a big gay worm party. What are you trying to evolve Eevee into? Sylveon. Oh, it might be time. Will that work? Hold on. That might work. Is it gonna evolve into Sylveon or Umbreon? It has a fairy type move. It should evolve into Sylveon, right? Right? Be a Sylveon? Yay! Sylveon! Hello! Welcome to the world, sweetie. Hello! Oh, it's such a baby. It's such a baby. I love you. You're the best. You're going in the boxes for now, though, okay? I want Meganium back on my team. I don't know how many shiny boxes I have. Not all these are shinies, because I'm bad at organizing. But, yeah, I have a lot of shinies. Wow. There's my other shiny Gardevoir. That one's a lady! Oh, man. I wanted it to also be a man. This guy's my favorite. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his freaky little tongue. Look at him getting freaky down there. Look at him getting freaky down there. I love him. Anyway, that's all the stream for today. We found a shiny alpha. That's what I was going for at the end there. I'm ending stream for the night. I'm gonna go get some stuff. I need to go buy toothpaste because I fucking forgot last night. Anyway, good night, everybody. Oh, join the Discord. There's a link to this Discord in the description. The people talk there now. It's great. I talk there sometimes, you know, occasionally. It's a good place to show off your art, and then maybe I commissioned you and, you know, have you draw me. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.